Hello all, welcome back to Quest Zero. In today's session, we'll look into a rectangular plate with a slightly different condition than the previous one. The question or the problem statement is as follows. A rectangular plate of negligible thickness of size 35 by 20 mm has one of its shorter edges in VP with that edge inclined at 40 degrees to HP. Draw the top view if its front view is a square of side 20 mm. So, we'll first draw the XY line. The XY line, I generally prefer drawing it for the entire length. With a HB pencil, name the ends as well as the projection planes, which are VP and HP, vertical plane being above XY line and horizontal plane being below XY line, since we are dealing with first angle of projections. So the question states that the plate has or it is resting in VP. So what we need to do is we need to draw the rectangle in the VP space, and we need to draw it in such a way that one of the shorter edges lies onto the right side. Okay, this is how the first position, first view is, which is the front view, since it is resting on VP. Now the front view is a rectangle with the entire rectangle being or resting on VP, but in such a way that the shorter edge is perpendicular to XY line. The top view of this rectangle will be seen as a straight line. Okay, straight line in which the top corner is visible, the bottom corner is hidden. Okay, so we'll first draw the rectangle wherein the dimensions are given, which is 35 by 20 mm. So leaving say approximately 1.5 mm from the XY line, let me draw a 2 centimeter line or 20 mm line to draw the shorter edge. And once the shorter edge has been written, complete by drawing the .35 mm line. Okay. Now let us mark the dimensions. So this is of 35 mm. This is of 20 mm. Use a 2H pencil. Filled arrow marks, 3:1 ratio with 2H pencil. This is 35. This is 20. Okay. Next, naming. We'll follow the anti-clockwise notation since it is front view. This is A dash. This is B dash, C dash, and D dash. Now, in order to obtain the top view, which is a straight line, in the top view, the plane resting on VP will be seen as a straight line. Projections from A dash, B dash to XY line. Okay. Darken the segment on the XY line where the projection lines intersect. Name them. So from the top, A is visible. So A is written as it is. B is hidden. B is written in brackets. Similarly, D is visible whereas C is hidden and it is written as C. Now, what did I say? We need to now look for the relation with respect to the resting plane. Which is the resting plane? It is the VP. So, is there any angle given with respect to VP? There is no angle that has been given. 40 degrees to HP. Relation to HP in terms of angle is given, but not in terms of or in related to VP is given. But there is one other relation given, which is the top view. The front view is a square of sides 20 mm. So where do you project the front view? It is projected on the VP plane. So what he says is, this rectangle which is resting will get inclination until it is projected as a square. Okay, the longer edge will keep shortening by the lifting of the opposite shorter edge to the resting shorter edge until the projection is seen as a square. So what is it that we need to draw in the second position first diagram? Second position first diagram is now again in the VP plane, wherein you need to draw a square which is of 20 mm. So take the projections from A dash D dash. Since distance between A dash to B dash is 20, let's take the projections from A dash and B dash sufficiently away from the first position and let us construct a square of 20 mm, marking the front view in the second position as a square. So this is a square of 20 mm. Okay. So this is the square in the second position front view. The naming A dash, B dash, C dash and D dash. So when you take or mark the dimensions, so this is 20 mm square. So how do you, instead of marking dimensions for all the four edges, for the one edge itself, denote 20 with a square prefix. that would mean that the entire geometrical figure is a square of 20 millimeter sides. Okay. Now we need to construct the top view. So how do we construct the top view? If, say, when the inclination takes place in the front view, the projection of the straight line will get inclined like this. The length of the projected straight line will not change. It will only take the inclination. So, take the projections from the resting edge, which is A dash, B dash up to XY line. Okay. And from C dash, D dash, extend it beyond XY line sufficiently downwards. Next, measure AB to DC in the first position top view from the projections from A dash B dash on XY line. Keep your compass needle end and cut an arc to intersect the projection line from C dash D dash of the front view. Now the projection line intersection to XY line will be the points A and B, which are the resting edge. So it should always be in contact with XY, or it should be in VP. The other point will be DC. Connect AB to DC. Okay. So this is the top view. Now the final condition or the final position is with respect to the HP plane. So the edge which is resting on VP, the shorter edge, it now makes an angle of 40 degrees to HP. So in the VP plane, this square will rotate it clockwise. Since it is in the VP plane, it's better we rotate it clockwise in such a way that A dash B dash will be inclined at 40 degrees to HP. So this square looking rectangle, the edge which is on VP will make an inclination of 40 degrees to HP. Okay. We will select a random point first. From this point, let us mark a 40 degree line. With a 2H pencil, connect the 40 degree line, dimension them, or I'll give the dimension at the very end so that it doesn't intersect with the projection lines that will be drawn. This is 40 degrees. Okay. Now measure, you need to rotate the top front view of the second position on this 40 degree line. The dimensions remain the same. So I'll measure B dash to A dash, select a random point away, cut an arc so that the needle end will be B dash, the upper end will be where the arc intersects with the 40 degree line will be A dash. Should have used a 2B pencil. B dash, A dash. Now since it is the same measurement from A dash to D dash, it is a square. So from A dash, I'll draw an arc, and similarly from B dash, I'll draw one more arc. Now from B dash to D dash, take the measurement from the second position, front view. From B dash, cut an arc to intersect the arc from A dash. Similarly, from A dash, cut an arc to intersect the arc from B dash. Since A dash, C dash is also of the same length. So this is D dash, this is C dash. Connect all the points. So from A dash to B dash, I'll connect first. Okay. Now from B dash to C dash, from C dash to A dash, and from C dash to D dash, and from D dash to A dash. Okay. Okay. Fine. Now we need to draw the projections from A dash, B dash, C dash, D dash, and intersect it with the projection lines from AB and DC of the second position top view to obtain the final projected view, which is the top view. So from C dash or C and D of second position, let me draw a projection line from of 2H pencil. Okay. From C dash, draw the projection line. Similarly, from D dash, draw the projection line. From B dash till XY line, since AB is lying on XY line, and A dash till XY line, so that the edge AB will always be in touch with VP. Name the points. So this will be A, B, C, D. Connect them. AB, from B to C, from A to D, and from C to D. Okay, so this is the final projected view, which is the top view. It will look like a parallelogram. AB should be equal to CD and AD should be equal to BC. Okay, this completes the solution for the given problem. So thank you for watching. Please do share, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. In the next session, we'll look into a different geometrical figure. Thank you again.